I woke up with three huge men surrounding my bed. They looked rather dangerous and were talking about a robbery plan. I acted like I was still asleep. My name is Mary. One thing I loved, which everyone else hated, was my late-night walks. After my rounds, I was usually so tired that I rushed home and slept. That day was one of my usual days of being in bed after my late-night walk, but the difference was that I was still awake and not asleep, so I noticed the men. After a few minutes, all the three men left the room. The lights went out, and a shiver ran down my spine as I couldn't see anything. Suddenly, the three men started calling out my name and I heard footsteps approaching the room again. I was confused. How could these men know my name? Their voices got louder and louder. My instincts took over and I quickly hid under my bed. I tried to listen to every word to figure out what had happened. "Where'd the girl go?" "She was right here a minute ago," cried one of them. I kept silent as they continued. Who is so dumb that they take late-night walks, are unaware of their surroundings, and lead three robbers right into their house? One of them laughed as he spoke, as if he were watching something funny. So that's what happened, I thought. I realized that I was in extreme danger, and sweat started to pour down one side of my forehead. I turned pale as I realized my phone was on my bedside table. Luckily, part of the comforter was covering the phone, so while still hiding under the bed, I was able to reach out and take it without the men noticing it. They stomped out of the room, thinking I must have sneaked out while they had left. I softly and quietly called 911 and told them about my emergency. "Don't worry, ma'am, our team will be there." "Hang on tight," the voice consoled me. Taking a sigh of relief, I thought of how to protect myself. I had no weapon and was defenseless. I heard the men rampaging through the house, and I was scared to death. Their coarse, rough voices were terrifying. Every minute felt like an hour. The wait was painful. After a few more minutes, I heard police siren. I felt safer and didn't feel the need to hide anymore. Suddenly, water poured on me like waves crashing on rocks by the sea. I woke up and found that I had just been dreaming. I sat up in my bed, with sweat running down my face. Mom was looking at me with concern.